What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Larry VPB. Today is June 27th, 2022, and I got a very good video that's probably going to irk some people, but it's kind of like a follow-up to my last video because I've gotten some comments on that. I've actually gotten kind of some hateful emails too, but it is what it is. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like the truths and the gems that I'm dropping, support your boy, support your channel. I'm going to say a lot of things now that's against the grain. Your YouTube market is flooded with a bunch of people who think they're know everything about the world, where you got people telling you everything about finances, but they're getting crushed in the markets. But I'm going to talk about some things that I know how to live that they don't know how to live. Growing up, as a person that came from the ghetto but managed to get himself out of the ghetto and the hood or the slums or the trap, whatever you want to call it. I didn't want to live there the rest of my life. I didn't know it was urban, inner city, impoverished areas until my mom moved me out. God rest her soul. She moved me out. She busted her butt to get me out of there. And when I got out of there, I said, I will do whatever it takes never to go back. Now, I've been called Uncle Tom. That's crazy because people really didn't read the book, because Uncle Tom was actually the hero. I believe the name of the movie, what was the name of the book? Uncle Pal's Cabin. Uncle Tom was actually the hero that put his life on the line for the slaves. If you want to insult somebody who's black, you call them a Sambo, just to fill you in on that. I've been called an Uncle Tom. I've been called a guy who tries to act white or talks white. First of all, you do know before you say that sentence to someone, you're putting your own race down. You're literally saying that black and brown is inferior to white if somebody talks white. Here's the thing. People, black, brown, you don't gotta stay in one group your whole life. I'm not saying leave one group and go to another group. Be your own person. You don't gotta think like other people. That's what makes us beautiful. When you're an independent thinker, you think differently about situations on how you would handle them. Take a look at Kanye. People call Kanye crazy. Kanye's this, he's that. After he lost his mom, yes, he took a different path. But look at where Kanye is. Kanye didn't get to where he was by being the same as everybody else. Take a look at Jay-Z. Take a look at Puff Daddy. Take a look at all your black billionaire entertainers or your sports players. They got to where they were because they grinded harder. You got black people in the Senate. You got black people in Congress. You got black authors. You got black authors that have wrote amazing books, but nobody acknowledges that. Dr. Claude Anderson, amazing author, talks about economics and power struggles on how actually public funding, SNAP, EBT, is actually harming you. It doesn't help you. See, we keep asking the government, can we have this? Can we have this? Can we please have this? Can you give us this? We need more. We need more. You got to educate yourself and go get it. Do you understand? If I was on this channel dancing, showing girls half naked, showing girls twerking, acting a fool, I see a lot of black people on YouTube acting a fool, just being stupid and being all, I'm going to come out and say it, step and fetch it, just shucking and jiving. I'm not going to do that. This channel's not made for that. They got 2 million subscribers. They're living their best lives, or they're teaching you how to be a player, or they're teaching you like how to be a high value man and how to get women and how you want. What they need to be teaching you this is what they need to be teaching you. Never mind all that. You need to find out who you are. You need to find out what makes you tick. You need to find out how to be different. You need to find out how to elevate yourself, and all that other stuff will come later. A lot of people don't even know who they are. How you going to be a man, a husband, or a father if you don't even know who you are? In the black community, a lot of us in the black and brown community, we didn't grow up with our fathers. They either weren't in the picture because they practiced that multiple women lifestyle, the flashiness of the car, so they're out in the streets. How many black fathers sat down with their kids every night, had dinner with them, and talked to them about what I'm talking to you about right now? This needs to be said. If you live in a black community or a brown community, a Latino, Indian community, I'm mostly talking to my black and Latino in the inner cities. You don't got to think like everybody else on the block. We, in those cities, in those communities, we crack on the bookworm. We crack on the person who's smart, but we glorify the drug dealer or the athlete or the player or the pimp. We glorify them, but we don't glorify the guy who's actually smart, who's going somewhere. We don't build him up. All the drug dealers out here, you guys got all this money. If you see a inner city kid that is on his way to MIT or Harvard, why don't you be a real man, put your money where your mouth is, and back his tuition? And don't ask for nothing. Don't say you owe me. No, that's the problem in the black community. It's always you owe me. Yo, hook me up. If one of your boys gets a store, you want everything for free. But do you walk into Gucci and go, hook me up? Do you walk into Louis Vuitton? Hook me up. Do you go into Mercedes? Hook me up. A lot of you people, yeah, I'm going to say you people, because I am one of those people, and I can say that. A lot of you people walk into your inner city bodegas where there might be black and brown people that run them, but you want to get stuff on credit or you want to owe them. But then when you get a little bit of money, you go get a car. You can't walk into Gucci and be like, yo, let me get this bag now. I'll catch you later. I hear a lot of black people say, oh, I don't rock with white people. I don't mess with them white people. But you got a Louis bag on. I doubt there's any black people working in that factory that made that bag. You don't like white people, but you drive in a German automobile. How many black people you think are working in Hamburg or Berlin building Mercedes, BMWs, Porsches? How many black people you think are in there working? But you're buying those cars. So I look at you as an idiot. I don't come out and call you an idiot, but I look at you and say, you're an idiot. You're ignorant. We got to start supporting each other and stop asking for handouts. We need reparations. We need this. They got this. I don't mean to break this to you, but it ain't coming. They're not giving you nothing. And even Chris Rock talked about this. Can you imagine if we did give it, everybody would have a Cadillac Escalade with spinning rims back then? He said that. Because we don't have the education to understand, even if we did get it, what will we do with it? If we got the free land, if they gave us the land, we would sell the land right back to the people who gave it to us in the first place for a little bit of pennies and go blow the pennies and be in the same situation we are now. Start educating yourselves. Start reading books. There's guys like Thomas Sowell, Dr. Claude Anderson. When you start reading these books, or if you want to get into financing, you got to read Benjamin Graham's book. You got to read Warren Buffett's book. A lot of people are not educating themselves on how to really get financially independent. You could call me what you want. You could call me whatever you want. I've had people call me Uncle Tom. Uncle Tom. Do you understand, in that book, Uncle Pal's Cabin, Uncle Tom was actually the hero. He actually saved the slaves. He actually put his life on the line. He sacrificed and spoke up. What you want to call me is a Sambo. That's how you insult me. A Sambo was somebody who always stayed around Massa asking for stuff, trying to get in good with him. I'm not trying to get in good with anybody. I'm me. I don't need nothing from the white man. I don't need nothing from the black man. I wake up every day as an American. I don't wake up as a person who just sees his skin color. Am I a black man in America? Absolutely. Have I gone through some of the trials and tribulations? Absolutely. But did I let that knock me down and then I go ask people to treat me equal? Treat me equal. No. Our forefathers and our fathers and our grandparents and our great grandparents, they did that already. They bust their butts and died for that. We are supposed to take the torch and finish the race. How do you finish the race? You educate yourself and you do better for you and your family, and you change the dynamics of your family. If you don't like living in poverty, you don't go play lottery. You take the little bit of money you got and you invest in your education. I wish I graduated from high school. I wish I knew the things I knew now. I wish I went to college. It just so happened I got lucky because I was different and I had a different type of drive. So I knew I had to survive no matter what I did. It doesn't matter what you do. Be the best at what you're doing and want the best for yourself and your family. The name of the game is to win the race, finish the race, complete your race. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Everybody are always going to want, we need more, we need more. Think about this. Who's really in control if you're always asking the government that you need more? We need this. Help us. Who's really in control? Are you in control or are they in control? I'm in control of my own destiny. So no regrets. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you made it this far. Get it.